Water Lessons is a program that celebrates learning through doing. We invite water specialists from various fields of knowledge and research to host each monthly lesson and to provide a new lens to understand water as material, muse and resource. Through Water Lessons, it is our aim to unpack the qualities, powers, threats and future imaginaries of water together.
We're the New Landscapes Institute. Today, we'd like to collaboratively design something with you all, something we want to think about in this workshop, about how structures in the built environment incorporate nature and living organisms. So I would say somewhere that incorporates nature in interesting ways is the city of Venice. So I'm cheating a bit, it's more than a structure, but I think I love the way that that built environment incorporates water, how there are no cars, how there are boats, as well as all the living organisms, and also how the city itself is almost decaying and falling into that water and becoming nature itself.
A structure that I love that incorporates nature is this incredible environment that was made on Tashima Island, which is an art island in Japan. And it's pretty wild, and I would love to show you a picture later on today, but it feels a little bit like a Teletubby house. And it has this huge opening that kind of looks like a skylight, so it's naturally lit. But what I find really beautiful is that there are these small holes in the ground that spurt water out, but you don't see it. It's very, very quiet.
So I've always been really interested in unbuilt structures and the idea of the unrealised architecture that came out of very utopian ideas. In the 70s, there was a lot of radical thinking around cities. Obviously, the environmental movement was growing. I think there's that wonderful, the first photograph taken of Earth from space, and I think that photo really encapsulated the 70s idea of like we've got one Mother Earth and we need to look after her, and a lot of the architectural projects and ideas that came out of that were responding to how we look after the planet and animals. I think it went really well. We tried to incorporate different kinds of experiences and different kinds of discussions that would add to the learning journey, so that at the end everybody could create collaboratively a new kind of interspecies vessel. We went for a walk and did some listening and looking down at Barangaroo on the water. We also had some discussions in what kinds of animals and what kinds of species might be able to coexist together or not exist together. And then people made their structures out of cardboard and paper, and the materials were quite simple, but I think it worked because people didn't have a lot of time to make the final work, so they had to be quite creative on the fly.
I found it quite surprising how far we went in our thinking. I was quite surprised because we started with a quite gentle provocation to think about species, non-human species, and what kind of habitats they need. And then to kind of go from there, we worked very quickly, but actually we worked quickly and then collaboratively, and then we came back again and we did some manufacturing of small prototypes. And somehow, I think because of the way that it was structured and because of the size of the group was nice and intimate, we actually got really far. And I think we came up with some really exciting solutions for non-humans.